det bedre. Hej som du, AJ her, og velkommen tilbage til Danganronpa Trigger Happy her. I am excited for et spørgsmål, der skal sidde gang med. Let's load game. Yes, load this save. Back continue, but yes. I don't know. Nå ja, det er rigtigt, så jeg kan komme til at se Dawn. Hvad er det, jeg vil have? Psycho, what are you doing? Psycho, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed body was trembling. Huh. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Huh? Something weird.
Makoto.
All of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking.
I was so scared.
Huh.
Makoto.
But who would do something?
I mean... But...
That's only a promise we made, though. It isn't a rule.
Huh?
It never stays specifically which room each person had to sleep in.
Hey,
Jeez, sorry I didn't think about that. Didn't even cross my mind. Switch images from that. You should never trust a boy to sleep in a girl's room. Actually, also no. It's just my I don't know.
This is a school as such. It's soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet dreams.
Yeah. Man, it's already nighttime. Well, no shit. Okay, settle. I heard you. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys. Again.
like I said, I'm psychic.
Something similar to smile had made his way. Thank goodness. Had to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. Exchange keys. There's another word expression. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. I mean, if it's in the middle of the day, and it's somewhat... I mean, you can probably trust me. I'm probably the only one you can trust right now. turn the doorknob, then lift it up on the door while you pull it. Just do that, the door should open no problemo. But the shows one. Oh, that's alright, I totally forgot. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Cycle.
Hey,
Huh? Yeah, I know. Idiots. Psyche gave me one last pardoning smile and I headed off to my room. I had to do this because it is mine. I looked around as soon as I got out of the hole. Everyone else? There's no sign of life. Good, there's nobody. Making sure nobody was around. Spot me, I rushed in. Ah, it's pink. What did I expect? So this is Saga. It doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice. I figured. I got a mono coin. Nice. That's in the trash can. Yeah, it does. Huh, that's DVD. Jeg er næsten helt glemt chatten. Og hvis jeg lyder syg, så er det fordi jeg er snottet lige nu. And I have the coronavirus. What? Can I just go to bed now? No, exactly. What? Do I have to look around? I can't just go to bed, I'm tired. I don't care with the toolkit beside it because it's sewing. Just like that's it. And next to it is a map of the body spike. Oh, Jesus Christ. Girls, you better not get any ideas. I don't think I would like me to snoop around too much. But we get to bed soon. I load myself in the bed. Stuff. Do not get kinky, my boy. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Wanna kill a few. Jeg skipper igen de her, for jeg tror faktisk ikke, at de har så meget information. Jeg tror bare, de har det på grund af noget. The morning announcement.
Good morning, everyone!
Yeah. I sat up, still half asleep, I rubbed my eyes slowly, pulled myself out of bed. I remember I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered, I promised. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the door. You people already got it behind. Hello, Makoto. I can't believe it. I was the first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I like we can finish I figured everyone who inside could be considered model high schoolers. And one of straight up late.
Yo.
I don't
Sorry.
Know. My makeup would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
He is a gentleman, I see. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer. No, really, it's one. That's house. Finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
Wasn't late. Good morning, guys.
My bad, my bad.
My bad, guys.
What's your problem?
Jag har inget problem, Togo. So just shut the fuck up.
Yo!
I didn't know sleep, you know. Oh, got lost. What the? I don't care about time or other people in general. They're kind. I don't see Byakuya. Yeah, we're missing Saika and Byakuya. Huh. I don't know about Byakuya. I would definitely put Saika, but I would definitely put Saika in the model high school category. What the? So for it to be late.
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey. Is he Saika? Why would I? I came straight from my room here. Did you forget about our breakfast promise or something?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Jeg kan ikke lige gøre det stemmerne, fordi jeg er snottet lige nu. I need to go. I have to check on her. So I barely left my lips before I flew out of the hall. Can't read. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night. She was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Holy shit! The room had completely transformed. What the hell? The bathroom door is open, and I do not think that's supposed to be normal. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. You know what? I'm not even sad. I didn't really care about this bitch. It took me a second to realize I was screaming. What I saw duck its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then everything went black. I guess he passed out. Chapter 1, to survive. Deadly life. Danganronpa. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. No shit, it's your class.
ah,
You're awake, finally. Okay. Now is no time to sleep. Get your ass up. You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back. So, nobody's gonna question Sayaka in the bathroom with a knife in her chest. Jesus Christ.
Well.
It's not surprising considering what happened. But, not even gonna try to scream. Hey, okay. So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Well, no fucking shit. A deep, dark despair worked this way through my body and then exploded out of me. Hey, what do you think? Dude, you really wanna
Just give up.
check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely dead. Completely dead.
What? What?
Why do you think? A worker? I mean, why are we? all hanging out in the gym at a time like this. My friend said she's dead. Dead. I sniffed it, but I finally hit me. I realized she was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now. And why? Should it be obvious Monokuma told us to come here? Well, hope. I mean, what?
So...
I'm the one who committed to come. Right now, we need to do what he says. There's prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without...
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already. It's obviously...
Wrong!
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's arrogant. No,
Hey,
no shit, Leon. Unless someone violates the school regulations, I absolutely will not interfere. Good to know. Good to know. I'll remember that. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of the school life here.
Listen up!
I'm famous throughout the world, following the fair times only rule.
But...
Then who did?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you! Nobody had a reply for that. When I was killed Sayaka. Oh, no
What?
shit. What's the matter? Guys all look like you're about to see a dope get shot up with a Gatling gun. The fuck is a dope? Or no, I don't know. Don't you remember what I told you when this began?
Yahoo!
What if you decided to murder this Sayaka so you could go... I don't know why I was thinking of Sakura when I was about to say Sayaka, so I was a bit confused. When someone's just following the rules, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying. Who's just lying? I'm telling you he killed. No! One of us did it.
Wrong!
Nope, sorry, one of you. What the fuck? If they wanted to be the one who did it, the one who did it could testify that little fact. What? They all had the same look on their face. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicions, and confusion. Yes, he is.
What is this?
I feel like I'm the only clever guy in the room. You don't say, Celestia.
Just hold on.
Monokuma doesn't lie at a point like this.
Stop talking.
Before we do anything, I like to come down on you. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from school.
Huh?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that isn't it. If you kill someone, you get to leave. Sort of weird. Hvad er du julemand nu?
What?
Why are you laughing? It's God. You are just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waddle on out of here? I think I got that correct. I don't know, I can't read.
Hey! Come on now!
You're super naive. Hellishly naive. Hellishly naive. Are you done saying naive? No. The real thing is just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the arrangement that you should avoid.
Then perhaps...
Referring to rule number 6 of the school regulation. What is anyone who kills if you're black... Oh, okay. If you are the black kid that committed the murder, you cannot be found out by the other students. That is why you're talking. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place of... I can't read that because of my screen. I don't know what it says. Whether or not it has gotten away with it. Basically a trial, what? And I was correct. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial. Yep. They'll begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in a big debate showdown. Hell yes. The best part of this game. Oh, the name of the game, of course.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
I didn't expect anything like that.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
What kind of punishment?
Which, of
I
course,
wonder.
means your school life will come to an end.
Oh, I'm guessing you mean execution or what? So
As
punishment
far
I
as
think
class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
I mean, if it's like a real trial, I'm guessing an execution is the punishment.
Well...
Oh, how's the punishment go? I had a feeling it was an execution.
What?
You mean... What do you think execution means?
Execution is... execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
Can you even do that? So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get execution.
Well
As I
done!
said, that's the best part of the game because it's fun. Man, today you look... What a smart chimpanzee. You are. Look at you and tying it in. Do it without actually sticking. So it's basically what lay. Oh, called a lay justice. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. May I say who I think it is? No, not gonna yet. But just carefully because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to the handbook to make sure. Yeah. New rule has been added. Okay.
Hey!
The hell are you talking about?
Huh?
Oh shit, yes, stream code.
What the?
Marshmallow.
What's this?
Stop it!
What?
hell are you talking about?
Ooh, punch.
Shut the hell up!
I don't believe.
So,
Stop it!
Shing!
oh god. What? But then. Oh, you just broke a violation!
Are you enjoying yourself now?
You just violated a school rule! I said the wrong thing. I was supposed to say violated a school regulation. But I said violation instead of... I don't remember what I said violated. I don't know.
Are you?
At least they black it out so we don't get to see her undergarments, which we don't want.
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
I just said it, and what happens when you violate a school rule? You get punished.
I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
What? Okay. If she survived that, I'd be very surprised. I don't think she did. I think she's dead.
This wasn't supposed to... Why... me?
Suddenly right at the... Shut. And just like that, she never moved again. Well, don't expect
No
her to move.
way!
She's dead. She is dead. Yes.
Yeah! Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of the arts. I really wanted to keep the corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you'll need to be taught a lesson. After all, what an anything's coming, eh? But now you guys have to stay, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
I mean, I never doubted you,
Defy
Monokuma.
me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
Of course.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body and an unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I've ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they've seen. Junko, who until a second ago had just been a friend, was dead. She did die. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Well, no,
Hey,
it's really not that shocking. She just died. That's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than it has to revive. How do you tell human this? It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world. This isn't some superhero comic. When you die, you really don't mind. I kinda have a feeling this is reality.
Why?
Why did you kill her? Didn't you say you were gonna put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't. That's not what you meant, you dumbass. Or you being metaphorically saying I wanted to waste time.
Damn it! trial now.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm the yoga coach. She meant you wanted to kill somebody this entire time.
Ta-da!
Huh, Monokuma file. Ooh.
It's the Monokuma file!
That's a good catchphrase. Not as a catchphrase anyway. Body's been discovered. Who got it? Monokuma. I don't know. It's just something new and everything. What's that? How do you know?
So then,
Ah, of course. Or else it wouldn't be a fair trial, you dumb...
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make a proper decision. That's somewhat tough.
Well?
Please then, put your... Joel, you don't have a choice but to get a shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, we'll meet up in the class trial in a little. Bye! And with that, Monokuma disappeared. Again. He left us stunned and confused. It left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko Inoshima's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And who knows how long? Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were both dead was a huge shock, of course. But there's also the idea of one of us actually murdered someone. Really playing up. Yeah, we're all back here. We find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't people look at each other with suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had got.
Hey,
I was like, no time to near that parade. Or that parade? What did she say? Yes. The worst thing we can do right now is tell it rapidly.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolute. That is true, Kyoko. That is very true. We decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you.
What the heck?
How many times told it to you? Anyone who can will die. Celestia Lutenberg. Death is the end. Awaiting good. Unable to. If that happens, you only have this. Damn, this.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Yes, it is. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from this situation. So we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
Just do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? We don't have another choice. Look, I'm the only clever one in the room. No one in home lives. I just want to do it. Everyone. Yeah. On top of that. Oh, I had to die. Why she had to be the one? I'm terrified to find out. I don't know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have a choice. I have to do it.
Just a second.
Hold on. Before we begin our investigation, isn't there something we need to discuss? Oh yeah.
Hey,
First, we need to just... Oh, it's good. Okay. What do you mean? You're thinking of guard duty so nobody can disturb, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think. Oh, that's me. I don't like to think, but I have to do it sometimes. I think you guys figure out who killed the... Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Isn't it clever that we have two? Yes. We can't just...
What?
Why the hell not? You could be the
Stop
culprit. I volunteer. This is...
Ugh.
Fuck.
So then.
Fine then, I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based on... What if their stats are totally OP? Can we not do gaming references that I really don't get? I mean, I don't play that many co-op games. I normally play online games or single-player games. This won't be able to help the investigation. We're putting faith in the risk.
But...
I'm still pretty freaked out about it. What else do we have to do? Can we leave now?
just a second.
Hold on, What? Look at Junko Hiroshima's body? I'm trying to see if she's dead or not. She's dead. Don't you normally touch her throat? Well, no shit! I thought, check, yeah. Frankly, I wouldn't actually be shocked if she didn't survive. Junko Hiroshima is dead.
Huh?
Ah.
What?
Are you that stupid?
Let me out of here!
What's your problem?
Oh my god. Can we leave now?
Just a second.
What? I'm gonna talk to the field again.
Anyway,
I want to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all gonna go. I don't know what to do. Dr. Mondo?
Huh?
Of course it's happening.
Don't fuck with me.
Oh, okay. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't. So yes.
oh,
Let's find it
What
out.
the crap?
Ah, notice what? I was looking through money. Come on. Oh. At least someone. Huh?
huh?
Good. If there was anything in there. I know what she's gonna say. She's gonna say I did it. I had a feeling. Everybody's gonna think it's me.
What the heck?
You do know if it was somebody else's room, everybody could be suspect with them. But when you think about it, dear God. I mean, if I was in a killing game, someone was killed in another's room, I wouldn't suspect them. I'd think it was some kind of trap or something, but I would think very carefully.
So then,
If I know they're an idiot, of course I know they won't be able to do it. If they never kill. Something really I don't actually no, not trust me. I know the Psycho, I have to collect proof.
so...
Actually,
You did.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good. I mean, I'm the ultimate lucky student, so I gotta have luck on my side. Or you super high school.
Yo.
Lucky student.
Hey, damn it! You're fucking dead!
Okay. Modo Owada. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know. And if we're gonna investigate a murder, how do we do something like that?
Anyway,
What are you
this
implying?
is very suspicious.
Of course. Okay.
So,
Do you have some fear of blood? Call it.
Oh yeah?
Wait, shouldn't you then have blacked out when Junko died? Unless you didn't look, of course, then that's another.
execution is electric
Yeah,
chair.
we get it.
Zzz, zzz.
Oh, that. What do I have to do with it? Really killed Taika. Nice. Investigation time. I guess you should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizona. Time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. So basically half 2. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound. Injury on the right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fraction. I guess it means she broke her wrist. We have no choice but to push forward if we want. Yeah. Somehow I have to find the truth, so that we all can survive. I really don't care about her. I'll just do it because I don't want to die. Monokuma file has been added to the true bullet section of your game. Let us go to the place of the crime, my room. Wait, I can just teleport there, can I? Ah, I cannot. I have to go all the way there. Are you kidding me? This is gonna be a long walk. First of all, I should hit. I just sat there! Finally! Enter my room, let's take it. Better examine the state of my room. Like, the scratches. I don't know how to say that. On the wall. Is this an evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been something. Light in my room. Damn it, I was right.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Oh ja, de red die soundproof is ja korrekt. Ja, die soundproof.
Well,
The cleanliness nearly was soundproof. Perhaps this was another one of mine. Yes, that would be... makes sense. Evidence of a struggle has been added. Okay. I just got another triple, that's all. Oh, here's my key! Nice! This key on the ground has my name now, okay. Remember, if I remember correctly... yes. Your key, so I still have some key, I guess. My room the entire time. Wait, that's true then. How did the killer get in the room in the first place? That is a very good question, Makoto Naegi. Could Sayaka have gotten to the locked door? No, that seems impossible. Seiko's view Sayaka no matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I show it's you, I'm scared. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock the door or open it for any reason. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere. Makoto. It was in here when we switched rooms. Scared she was. She wouldn't. How did you kill it? That's a good question. Switching rooms. Okay, got a new. Let's take a look at the sword. It's a replica sword brought for self-defense. This means it was used to attack. Plus, you know, jeez. I actually hadn't. On top of it. Ooh! So it has been used. We definitely know that. Replica's attitude to this replica so let's meet this. Plus has been taken out. Huh? Just scratches. She was. So maybe someone used it as a self-defense. Took the sword and the sheik got attacked, then took out the sword after and hit somebody with it. Someone with a sword. The best thing you do is a sheet. Yes. A heavy sheet would only get it away. That's why the scratches on the sheet. Yes. Replica sword sheet has been added to the troop. Let's talk to Mondo.
By the way,
What? Huh. Yeah, that's definitely a...
you son of a bitch! Shit. You're fucking dead.
But what it was ago, that did it.
Yo.
Oh, I love you, Mondo. I love you. You're definitely one of my favorites. Let's talk to Kitty. Hey, Gyoko. But she just ignored me.
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
Checking the
I'm
ground.
searching.
Searching?
Down on her knees, carefully expecting you.
Did you lose a contact or something?
She looked like she wore contact lenses. Besides, I think she could see very well without contact. Actually, I think you need that too. Okay, never mind. Just ignore what I said.
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so. What?
I see.
Interesting. What's
Hey.
interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about it. Unusual? What do you mean?
So,
Searching for from one corner to the other, and I didn't find a single strand of hair.
Indeed.
Really? Not one hair from the victim, one hair from you. Even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around. It looks like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair here, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanness. You could have just said the cleanest in Makoto's room. I should look around here for the mangler. I can check all the spots later. Well, I haven't looked in here to see if the toolkit's been used. I don't think it has. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Okay. Which makes sense, I guess. It means it's mine, and I have Henry's terminal. Imagine.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh,
What?
wow. We ain't exactly in the mood to deal with fucking furniture. You can seriously go Bob the Builder. So you haven't used your season,
What?
huh? Not
What?
just me. No buttons busted their house yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Huh. Okay. Huh? And then go now. The bathroom. On one side of the door. Jeg tror ikke lige, vi fik brug for at sige det negative farver. No, I can't afford to freeze up now. For me was and I stepped into the room. Hello, Sayaka. Huh? What does that say? 37? I can see a knife in her chest. It's in the stomach, at least. I mean, it would have been funny was in the head or the stomach, or in the arm or leg. I do see, but I didn't see it as you can see. No, she was taller. Elve 037. 11.07. Vent. Hvad er det der 11 der ligner et 1? Huh? Jeg kan se en lille streg. Er noget der er skrevet? Wow, okay. Very clever. Ow, det gjorde noget det der. I know who did it. I think I know who did it. Så vi lige så... Fuck, vi så det der. Vi kan høre det der. Men hvis I så lige hvad jeg gjorde, jeg ventede med, I turned upside down. Fordi jeg synes det lignede en. Og hvis du gør det, I think I know who did it. I think I know who did it. Ow, det gjorde ondt det der. What? Written in blood, the number is 11037. I can do this. I think Sayaka just gave the killer away. Cause I think I know who did it now. What's that like that? I pulled up the Monokuma file. Verify what it's about the body. Some sort of sharp object. That's a kitchen knife, I can see that. They probably got it from a kitchen, as they just said it's probably a kitchen knife. It's definitely something I should look into later. And according to her wrist... Cool. Det vil sige, hun blev ramt af sværd. How long have we been streaming for now? We've been streaming for 54 minutes. Damn, already? I don't even feel like it's been that long because I'm having fun. But there's sort of glitter. Well, there is too. right there where her wrist is all swollen. So there's some glitter. That definitely concerns me. The other thing that concerns me is there's blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Oh, the palms of her, what? Wait. Yes, I spelled it out. So I guess wrist, I mean, it's index finger. Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, and then carry on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she already been killed? So they do avoid. Yes, I do think that is true. What? And get out of here. Exit.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it, huh? The bloody number is... Oh my god. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it for the life itself.
Right.
Yeah? How can I get a spring? What? Poet? Oh, poet. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the number makes me think she wanted to use her body block. She wrote them in that location while she was sitting. The way we found her, she had to wrote only by turning her hand towards the wall. If you're writing something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result would be
Well?
the thing they wrote is upside down and is in the wrong order. No, actually, it would just be upside down. No, I can tell me.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will never end, and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. One again? Oh, it just not been added. Sounds like Hyoga knows something about it. I have no idea. I know I should talk to you. My cousin numbers are better as the open program.
Makoto.
Broken? Oh, you mean how I get
What?
stuck? Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one. But the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. And once you learn the trick, it opens no problemo. Bathroom door frame is the answer.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit in the frame, huh? But I'm referring to the broken door. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
Didn't notice. Try closing the bathroom door. Yeah, no. I did as what Kyoko said. Shut the bathroom door. Huh? It is broken. I do see it. Why the hell do I have to interact with stuff myself? What the heck? The doorknob is particular. It's about to fall off! Why is it like that?
It would seem...
Someone must have tried to use screwdrivers and use screw. Whatever. Intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
They were trying to get it out. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the ghost bathroom can be locked, right? That is true, he does have a point.
Just a second.
I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about it? Oh, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So you're saying only you and Sayaka know about it. Interesting.
I see.
And then close that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Oh, see you later. See ya, Kyoko. Broken doorknob has been added. Didn't already get that as a true bullet. I still don't really understand any of this. But, give me. Maybe. I should start. Yeah. I'm actually curious as well. I don't remember it. Oh, see your Wada? See your Sakura? Or okay, Okami? Wait, what? That's not just a. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate says. What? That doesn't make sense. Wait, I just checked the. This is my room, but it has Sayaka's name on it. And this is Sayaka's room, but it has my. What the fuck? But this is definitely my room, but what the nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room was switched. So that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates. I said, yeah, okay. What the fuck? There's only one. Yup, the DVD with Sayaka Maizo. Sayaka really got upset after seeing whatever was that video. Wonder what she did see. Might not be directly related to the case, but still might be worth checking out. Sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this game. Damn, the investigation actually taking a long time. You have to let the system go in cliffhanger, this take a long time. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizona doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
Do you really think I'm guilty? Dude! Okay, let's see about this one. Okay. Let us see. Trash room, trash room, trash room. Where would be trash room? Ah, here it is. Let's say it's what the trash room so Scotsman, but an incinerator, huh? There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash. Oh no! How do you get this?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on clean duty is allowed.
No, you can't go any further!
Damn it, I don't know. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
This is stupid. It'd be faster just to go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Okay, this is getting very annoying, Monokuma. Cleaning duty has been added to the true bullet section. I'm gonna ask the first guy I see, which is Hifumi. Fatty. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, it's me. What do you ask? It just happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me if to take care of it. That's someone on cleaning duty. The school would be flooded with trash and notes. So I formally applied to the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I did. Yeah. Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go!
Defender Mayo eller sådana där. If you say here we go behind fucking Mayo's little hub position. And a jump animation, sorry. But we're supposed. Okay.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room. Only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going why not leave the trash room open at all times so we all can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
Actually, Anyone who kills a fellow student will become black and will graduate unless they're...
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room when they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. Yes, so you're not allowed to tamper with the evidence. I forgot to say that. You're not allowed to do that, which means you're not allowed to destroy evidence in a way. Boy.
Hey, listen!
Anyway.
Hey, you bastard!
Fatty, what?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew I else want to do. What's the big deal? Yeah, what is the big deal, Leon?
You... Is it, like...
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
You know what I mean.
Completely unforgivable!
Punch him.
Give me a break.
Okay.
What?
If you're in this... That's all I'm in that. Anyway, on another topic, Fumi, since you were on clean duty, can I have a favor to ask?
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing like that. I was hoping.
You got it!
So easy. And so if Fumi and I headed to the trash room, there were elflet. They were elflet. They were elflet. I don't think Whatever, please just
Da 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 da!
Oh my god. This guy. He's such
Mr. Naegi!
Oh, what?
Without a doubt!
No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried. Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Ah, I see. Sure, crystal ball. Let's take a look at the incinerator. This is the incinerator, the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here. Okay. Ah, and it's on right now. You seen the green and yellow button next to the...
Yes, indeed.
The symbol, the green button. Oh, so that activates it, and the yellow turns off. Red then? That makes more sense. Sooner or later, you'll be cleaning duties to make sure. Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange and Oh.
Was it a fairy?
Hey, Phil, do you realize what you just said?
Huh?
No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off.
I feel as if...
Which means the killer used something to turn on the incinerator from the gate. Unless it was Hifumi, of course.
Most suspicious.
I mean, someone was able to... Yeah. How is it possible? Incinerator. Huh, that's interesting. Is that a white button-up shirt? Let's take a look at the ball. Is that... glass? Is that a glass ball? Yep, it's a glass ball. You fit
Is
it in your
this
hand.
perhaps...
That? I wish for PS5. I think I know who owns this ball. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this? Who do you think it is? Yes, he's still in the gym. Shattered crystal ball, fanatic triple. Now let's take a look at this white button-up shirt. Button shirt. I don't know what they're called. There's something on the ground. A piece of. A burnt piece, like a hunk. On the burning glove. What? Anyway, this is looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape, a part of a sleeve for it is called a button-up shirt. Looks like where the hand is supposed to be. There's blood on the cup. This is kill destroy. But there's a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. Let's see, we have Fumi, we have Kawada, I think. Who else is there? Yasuhiro. Who else is there? I was about to say Kawada, but his is black, so no. Kiyotaka? Who else is there? Isn't that just all? Isn't there only those four? Actually, I just realized it's only males. Like I said. Okay, can I get a look at everybody? Right, not there. I need to go to the report card. Report card. Can I see everybody's? No, I cannot. Yeah, Kiyotaka has one because he does have white. Mondo, I think it's. Does Leon have? I know Ifumi has because I saw it. Yasuhiro probably has. Who else would have? No. No. Probably don't know. She's dead. I think hers is green. So actually I don't know. It's white. I need to take a look at everybody. I don't think it's Ifumi, because he's too bad.
Completely unforgivable!
Why me?
That's it! I'm sure of it!
Yep, he has a white button-up shirt, but it's too thick, should I say. It can't be his. Yeah, because that's too thin. His is too thick. Which is why it can't be his. So it's not him. Then we only have 3 suspect lists, which is Leon, Kiyotaka, and Yasuhiro Gakure. Let's go to the review, because I have the DVD. Hello, Kiyotaka. Wait, let me just see. Is it button? Oh my god, I don't see him in a.
Listen to me!
Yep. What's that?
You hear me? Got it!
He has a white button-up shirt. I can see that because I did see some buttons on his shirt. So it could be him. Could be him, but he could also be Kawato or Yasuhiro. I'm not putting Byakuya on the list because Byakuya could. No, because he also has his suit above. No, it's not Byakuya, I don't think. Huh. Ow, I bit my tongue.
Sayaka, my Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Huh? What's happening? Oh shit. What the? Saga disappeared from the stage, which makes sense because we know where she is, which was not new. But what I noticed even more was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
You. Look for the answer after graduation. Okay. Without worrying, the video caught up. Not surprising that, Makoto. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was able to get them to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must go crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Don't know. Wonder when we're done with the investigation, because damn, it's long. The nurse's office is locked, I can see, so you can't even go there. That is very interesting. Now I'm thinking I have to talk to... Oh, I forgot about that. Wait, Hero. Yes, that is green. Hey Hero, is that...
Huh?
What is it? Right before she died, Sayaka imagine. She wrote the numbers 11037. You have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be code or something? Sorry, no.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, but don't try to worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even if she doesn't, or maybe she could know, or she could know. No, could. Hey Hero, can I ask you something? Hero, snap out of it! Does this look familiar? I thought so.
What the heck? What?
Oh my god. Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt this belongs to you. You left it in the laundry room, eh? That means anyone could have found it at 18. Updated. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask but how much did you pay for that thing? $1 million? That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. I kinda have to agree with Makoto here. That is very, very stupid. Dari amang lo. What am I missing? I think I'm missing. No wait, I need to see about the knife. I almost forgot about that. I almost forgot about the knife. The murder weapon. Wait, can I teleport to that? Where I think the knife came from? Shit. Huh? But I've just been there. Anyway, it's the dining hall I wanted to go to. I'm pretty sure it was done there. What else did I need? Anything else? There. Huh. One of the knives? Let's see. A bunch of vegetables, blah blah. I got a Monokuma coin. Let's a bunch of meat. I got another Monokuma coin. I'm on it, I don't really care about. Let's look at the knife. What kinds of kitchen knives here? Big, small. Should it be small to big? Okay, one of them is missing. Is it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Nice. I just realized it says nice whenever you get true bullet. It says nice. Hey, so did you notice one of the kitchen mice?
Yeah, totally.
Mice? It's not mice, it's nice. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the very beginning.
That's right.
So when did you notice one of the missing
Well...
here? Ah. So you're saying the knife had disappeared while you were drinking tea in the dining hall? In other words, you were right there in the dining hall, but someone took it. And you should be able to say sure. You can tell everyone I didn't cut the dining hall. Which proof? I didn't. It's a knife. And it does say nice. I just needed to check. By the way, did you really... What? Of course not. I would never. You know, do you really think I murdered her?
'Cause, I mean... Aww.
Ooh, I know that clock.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Yes!
It's time for the long-awaited... class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
I'm excited.
See you soon!
I'm very excited. This is the best part of the game. The red door on the first floor, huh? That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Yes, Makoto Naegi, and there it is. If this wasn't a stream, I'd probably leave it on a cliffhanger, but I'm not gonna.
You!
Okay.
Listen to me!
Yeah. Thank you, Kiyotaka. Finally someone said let's not jump to conclusions. Anyone here could be a murder. Even... what's the name? Ifumi. Marifumi. No, it was Yasuhiro. That's what I was thinking of. Marifumi. Because I don't think Hifumi would have done that. Unless he was just manipulated. Yes, probably.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided.
Oh, great. What a cool. Just great.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
This I've been excited for a goddamn long time. My favorite part of Danganronpa, the class trial.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea. That is a very good idea. Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never get to the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Sayaka swore to find out who the real killer is. At least I was giving some courage. Return. If I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already in the elevator when I finally sat down. The door closed and the elevator started moving. Oh yeah, baby! The steel box descended with a heavy clunking sound towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when it's time to fight up. Rather than that, it is not more than a defendant waiting to receive his judgment. Obviously, our shared anxiety in the elevator lowered us further and further on the holes. I can't read English. I can't read English. You finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel quite it's like a Hollywood movies?
Shit.
Not even close. Total shit. Okay, well
now.
I actually think it's quite beautiful. I agree with Monokuma. Assign.
Yahoo!
Hurry up! Yes! We did what he said and found our seats. Oh, I love this. Whoever did the art for this game is amazing. They did a fantastic job. Because the art is amazing. Even though in this art it looks like Celestia has blue hair instead of black. I think that was quite a mistake. I don't think it was intentional because normally her hair is black, but it looks blue. So the curtains of my first case open. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly truth, a deadly. Are you done with the deadly stuff? It's actually. Yes, I would like to save. Yes, I would like to. Oh, right. Åbni har jag inte gjort några separate skills. Jag har kun ett skill which is like I have Melodious Voice. Increases the damage of opponent's state. Yes, okay, I'll need that. I'll take that, thank you very much. Finish preparations. Clash. Trial.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
No shit, Makoto.
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
I agree with Mondo.
Before
Why the
we
hell
move
would they
on
raise
and
their
start
hand?
the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Is that Kyogo?
What's going on with those pictures?
I feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
Huh?
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
That is a good question.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin!
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about it. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's life is on the line. The first notice, no, because I already know all about the non-stop debates, because I played the second game of it. And that was actually very fun. Evidence of struggle, that's my only bullet so far. Love the soundtrack. The soundtrack is amazing for this game.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
No
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yeah, what about it?
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, it's wrong! Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
It looked like somebody had a fucking fight in there. Oh wait, yeah, I'm used to it being honest.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
I'll put it in auto when he speaks, and when he does not speak
struggle?
things, I'll
Between
not
who
put it on auto.
and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
I thought that was very obvious to you.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
No!
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
At least we have some clever people here.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Yes. So let's
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Yes. But anyway, was Chihiro
Sorry.
even there?
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Maybe because it is a real trial. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. A kitchen knife set. Okay, that's my only bullet so far.
So what was used to kill her?
What do you think?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon!
Oh shit,
So the killer used some random knife they had.
No, it's wrong! No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Yes.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
Because one of them
After
was
the
missing.
murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
That is very
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
I thought that was obvious.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Yes.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife.
Okay,
but
Leon
where does
have
that
a
get
bunch.
us?
Sure. I just needed to...
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
You know, doing that makes you look suspicious.
right.
But then again, everyone
Makoto's
thinks
room
it's
was
me.
the scene of the crime.
Just,
What more proof do you need?
just because the scene of the crime
Hold
was my
on a
room
second.
does not
I'm-
mean I am the culprit.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Thank you, Kyoko.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I think it's Leon.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Oh, you think?
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere, just waiting for us to find it. I know damn well I'm not the killer. What is it this time? More contradictions? Or is it the more bullets? I think it's the more contradictions this time. I have to use Aoi's account. I've loaded in my revolver, and I'm ready to shoot. Because it's a revolver.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
Sorry.
He did it in secret, when nobody was in...
No, it's wrong! Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you
I actually have
want.
proof that I'm not the one who took the knife.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
You said you drank tea when you and the kitchen knife was there, but when you went back with it, the kitchen knife was gone. I just read that. So I don't even think I need to read that. I never did these trials. So you think the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall, huh?
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
Thank you.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time.
I was probably sleeping.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Because I was a scaredy cat.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl!
Idiot swimmer girl?
I love you, Togo.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
No, there's only one who does
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in
Unless
other
you get
words,
two
two
kills
people
and you
can
have an
work together,
accomplice,
but one
the
of them has
accomplice
no
can get
chance
one
of
the
profiting
kills while
from
you
it.
get the other, which means there's a chance to get
Then
an
there's
accomplice.
no way anyone would work together, right?
Unless you get two victims, then
But
yes. the
what if
people
they
would work.
did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
You do have a point, Chiro.
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
So we know that
Anyway,
nobody...
I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Okay, so he knows who an alibi.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
The buff girl. Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
No.
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Okay.
I got so scared
she
thanks
has
to
an
those
alibi.
creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Which isn't weird because they're both girls.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
Yes, they do.
Stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Nope, it does
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Shiro does have a point.
So,
we don't have to
I
stay
don't
in
think
our
that's a
assigned
problem.
rooms. We just have to stay
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together?
Sakura's a girl!
It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Who?
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Ooh, Junko or Sayaka? I think it's Sayaka. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Sayaka.
Ah,
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later,
was Sayaka.
she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was
I got it!
Sayaka Maizona.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
She took the
when
knife.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
What? Kill?
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Wait, doesn't
the person who took the knife was the victim herself?
Wait.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
The doors to the
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
And the water should be off.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife,
How the hell
but
did
you
they
still could have killed her.
Depending on when they came there.
What?
See? He did do it after all!
No, you're wrong.
I'm not the one who did it.
That's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
It's not me. I can definitely tell you that.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
My talent is only luck. Damn. If I don't do something about this, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Thank you. I already know
Because
who's
you
the killer.
see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something
I know who the
most
killer is.
bewildering.
Don't worry, I know who it is.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
No, I don't get it either.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
My hair.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, you told me. My hair's missing. Ooh, Hangman's Gambit. I already know all about this. Something that should be at the scene, but wasn't. That must be a crucial point. I'm guessing that's how you say crucial. If we can just figure out what that something is. I love this. I love this part of the soundtrack. I like. Nope. Yes. Hey,
now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Yes, there.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
That is true.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Kyoko does have a point. They need to use the body.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any...
I'm gonna pause quickly, but be ready for the second game, because something like that will happen again.
Hair on the ground.
Maybe because
the killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Yes.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
At least we have some clever people here.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
That's also another piece of evidence.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Or why I didn't do it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
You mean the doorknob?
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Yes, they did.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes, I do, Kyoko. I was about to say Hiyoko. Danganronpa 2. It's either the doorknob or the... I'd say it's the doorknob.
I got it!
It was correct.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
I really don't come back to the Danganronpa 1 trials. It's
The
only
doorknob?
The second game.
What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken.
Hero.
See how the top part was unscrewed?
Ah, yes,
And
I
the
see
doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Questioning that, how the hell can they see
Oh
that?
yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
Yes.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko say it was a bewildering reaction. I almost didn't notice at first, but is that the key point here? Let me guess. It's either now we have the different statements, or now we have we have more bullets. Okay, it's the different statements because the last one I think was slow motion, which I don't use a lot because these.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That is true.
She then fled into the bathroom.
That is also true.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yes.
And they got into the bathroom.
Yes.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong! The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
I thought that was quite
Why
obvious.
didn't your bathroom door open?
Maybe because my
Because
door
it was stuck.
It doesn't fit in the door frame.
What are you talking about?
Too big.
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right.
Yeah, because it's too big.
Monokuma over there can testify to that.
That is very true.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
That is true. Very true.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
I know, right?
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer didn't know that.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
And I know what she's talking about. Because I also realized one important detail, huh? Something the killer didn't know. For some reason they were convinced the door was locked. Important detail the killer knew. It took place
I got
in my room.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? Inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more
Yes!
specific, what the killer didn't know
Oh,
was
yes.
that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
I don't remember. Is this something
Which is
funny
what
about
led to
the
the
trials? I just don't
misunderstanding about
remember
the
which
bathroom.
it is.
If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
But they went to it either way.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Yes.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening,
Yes.
right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Which is everybody except me,
Then
Monokuma,
Makoto
and Sayaka.
couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you, you dumbass.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up!
Yes!
Quit without saving!
Yes,
But
he finally said it!
what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Oh, I was waiting for that.
Well,
Like,
why don't we
wait-
just vote right now?
Without-
Majority rules!
Dude, we're gonna die.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
This is why I vote for Ultimate, vote for Leon.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you.
You.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so,
What is your question, Hina?
well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
That is actually...
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up.
No.
That's possible, right?
Nope.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
He's not the only one, I think so.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Impossible?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
That's what it...
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
Negative.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Why do you think we switched rooms? There's no way Sayaka would have invited her killer into her room. I already have the answer. Where are they? Switching rooms.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the
How
first
would they
place.
know? Oh wait, because of the videos. Yeah, they saw her. Sure. So it goes for you, Sayaka, no matter who it is, do not open the fucking door. Even if it's you, okay. I have to use code word my...
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Probably to kill someone.
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Look at what? There's something I want to talk to you about, just the two of us, in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room.
I
Okay?
found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Detective?
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Of course, yeah.
When you write, it can leave an imprint. sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
Still not good how that works.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Which was only me, Monokuma.
Then either it was
Taka.
Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single
That
night.
depends on when it was made.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't.
I
Because the
didn't realize
note
it
also
said
bears a
Maizo.
perfectly legible
Sayaka.
signature. Sayaka's signature.
Oh, lucky me. Then the note... Sayaka wrote it.
But why? Why would she write that?
The
Probably
note
killed
was likely
someone.
her way of getting in touch with a certain someone.
And who was that certain someone?
She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
I mean...
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Stop lying.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Why wouldn't you?
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh god, I have to shoot bullets again. Make your argument. I got to shoot. Yes.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Yes, it
I
does.
see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that...
No, that's wrong.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
Yes.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
Yes.
And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
Yes, there will be no problem.
And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
What do you think?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
The only person...
I got it!
Maizuru.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Check the names, please. Make sure you...
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Yes.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
Oh, I don't know.
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
They got in a fight, and
That's
she ran
where the
into
answer lies.
bathroom. Then
What
the
happened
killer
then
busted down
was
the door, and then the killer
probably
killed her.
whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
No shit, Kiyotaka.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Yes, that is true, Obara.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Yes, Lundberg.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
Yes.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because her wrist was covered in gold, for fuck's sake. Where is it? There it is.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
Yes. If Makoto can figure out what
Right
it is,
there
they're
where her
very
wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
Yes.
And there's some on her wrist because...
she was hit by the sword.
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
Yes.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Der er stadig sådan en halv time tilbage, tror jeg. Jeg tror godt, vi nåede igennem en halv time i den her Clash Trial. Jeg ved det ikke. Men jeg er sikker på, at de er enten en time, eller det er en time. Er det nu, hvor jeg har forskellige bullets? Eller er det right noise? Eller right noise er det hedder? Yes, okay, a bit more. Let's see. Replica sword sheet, or...
When the fighting broke out,
let's use the sheet.
The culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
No,
that's wrong! That was quite obvious because there was scratches on the sword sheet.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
I don't think either, Naegi.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched.
Yes.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
What?
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Yes.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
I was about to say that. Yes, that is very true.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Yes.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
And who
I think I get it! Knife? So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too.
What?
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
No, because her hands were very clean.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Okay, Leon, you're asking
because
questions.
She never
you're
held
very
the sword at all.
now.
There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her hands, her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
And plus, why the hell would she pick up the sword?
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Did you not listen
Like
to
I
what
said
we
before,
just said?
the gold coating on that sword comes right off.
I feel like
All
the
you
only
have to do is
clever
touch
people
it.
that are here are me and Kyoko.
In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
I can't see that.
It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
Probably.
There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Denied.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What does that have anything to do with
that's not
this?
it at all.
The reason, because... Water,
I got
water
it!
was off. Water
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
Nighttime, and
In other words, at nighttime.
And the water is shut
And the
down.
water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime.
Oh, it's
right?
only the bathrooms. Oh, okay.
I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Ew!
My.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Okay, I'm actually gonna have to agree with what you do.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Oh, the hell is that?
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means...
She was the one who attacked.
The killer is the only one who used the sword.
Yes, which means...
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Ms. Maisona. It's Sayaka.
I got it!
You know, I really don't care about her. I never liked her. I didn't like her
She
at
had the
all.
kitchen knife?
I never
But
liked
we
this
already
girl.
said that the attack started with...
The kitchen knife.
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Which means Sayaka's the one who attacked.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Sayaka?
Doesn't
Now
surprise
do you
me.
understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
She was...
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Of course. Which is why
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Yes.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Yes, she was.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms
was so
that she could pin the
kill.
crime on you.
pin
That
the crime on
is
me.
a possibility.
Because who
is
would
it
you
not?
believe? A lucky student or a
Sayaka wanted to...
sensation?
On me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
You do have a point, Celestia.
So all that's why she switched the names?
Oh no shit, Water.
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
It does. No,
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
And I showed him that I had the key.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Yes.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation.
Super high school level.
A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to
Well,
believe?
thank you for calling me forgettable.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, Her plan backfired.
Yes.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
Wait a minute, if I remember
That
correctly,
must be
wasn't
when her wrist
Sayaka
got
the one
broken,
that suggested
and she was forced to drop the knife.
that I took the sword?
The tables were suddenly turned on her,
she caused
and
her
she
own death.
died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
That was her own fault. That is
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Ah, Makoto.
Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
And you're
being
up.
super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't
think
it
it's
be
Kawada.
awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Well, it's everybody but Makoto. I think everybody knows that.
Right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this
I don't
mystery.
think it's Kirigiri, and it's not Hina or Sakura.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her. I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. There's one thing left that we hadn't discussed, which is the dying message. We haven't discussed that yet.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No,
that's wrong. I think we're almost at the end of the
There
quest
still
line.
might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Which says 1
Dining.
1
Wait,
0
what did you say?
7.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Yes.
11037. Written
Actually,
in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer
037.
hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yup. Her left
I got
index
it!
finger.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I think this is the index finger. I don't know.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now,
It's an N.
you could also read it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Which is how I figured out who the killer was.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
If you look at it upside down, you'll figure out who the... Damn it! It's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
I did that, and I know who the killer is. Huh? Rotate it. I think... Maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did
That's
it.
funny, we shoot bullets
So,
at it.
whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. Oh, am I allowed to pick? Finally, we're coming to the end of the trial. Leon
Here's my
answer. 11037.
The key to
more like
solving this
Leon.
mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around,
It says Leon.
it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. Leon. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
No.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Then explain why it's behind her.
No, it's not random at all.
This game is amazing. I love this game.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it.
Yes.
In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
Yes.
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
I tried to spell my own name, and yes, it is inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
I just did it with my own name, and
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Oh, we're only telling the truth, Kawada.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
That is true.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Yes. I know. The white button-up shirt, which is one of my last bullets.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
More like
and to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
I was correct with what I was having,
but one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked.
Yes.
Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
No.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
Oh, I have another piece of evidence.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Yes.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
You think? The burn remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it when he... How was it disposed of?
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
I was gonna say there was another way of doing it.
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Yeah, that's also a big lie, Leon.
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Oops, not what I was gonna say.
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There's another way to use the incinerator without being no one else. That exactly proves Leon is the real killer. Hell yeah. It's the shattered crystal ball. Because Leon's talent is
the key to the trash room.
Super high school level baseball.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
Oh, is that the... Oh, that was the wrong statement. Ah, shit, that was the wrong statement. Because I was kind of curious, what did Leon say in the beginning? Because I really don't remember what he says.
Shoot!
I messed up! It was actually the first time I messed up in this trial, because I never messed up this trial. The first trial was too easy. Actually, in the second game...
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
That is very true.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to...
No,
that's wrong. That is very wrong, Cole. What the?
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
Yes. But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
You can't.
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
Yeah.
But how would you use it?
As a baseball, of course. They threw it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
That's a good explanation.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Well, no shit.
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Actually, it was Hifumi that gave me a... Huh? Someone turned on the incinerator? Very strange. I'm quite certain I'm... sorry. It was off last night. Perhaps it was the work of a very...
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
Yes, that is very true.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Yep.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
Yes.
That's right! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Super high school level baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
I actually think I sound pretty
A
clever.
target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Or the football player, or...
You can't be serious.
Ball player, actually, also.
I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his
I
crime
love this
perfectly
part.
clear.
This is one of my favorites.
And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed.
Yes, Kawada.
Now here's what happened.
Yes, what happened in this case? The closing argument. This is my favorite part about Danganronpa. It's the closing argument. Look at the art style is amazing. Look at this. The art style is super good. I'll try to make it go in order. Here. I think. There. There. And there. I'd say there. Next. No, it's so here, I think she wrote the message, then she died. He took the roller. Yeah, beautiful. He toss the shirt here, and then...
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Act 1. Look at this art
Last
style.
night,
It's amazing.
the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for.
You know what? I actually say that
They
it's
grabbed the
Sayaka's fault
fake
she
sword
died.
I'd put in my room and fought back.
It's Sayaka's fault because she suggested we kept the sword. So basically, she got her own there.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
That's the arm, not the wrist. The wrist is
And
right
that's
here.
when she lost her
This is
grip on the
wrist.
kitchen knife.
This is the right. This is her wrist. That's the arm.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
This is how she was old. Okay, well, maybe not that. Oh,
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
This song is amazing. First piece of music.
and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
Danganronpa.
And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
Act 3, tror jeg det er.
First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Jeg glæder mig mega meget til Danganronpa 2, for det er mit yndlings
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Nu, sidste gang sagde jeg også, at jeg havde tænkt mig at gøre en japansk version af Danganronpa. Det gør jeg, mens jeg er i gang med Danganronpa 2. Fordi jeg tænkte så, at det ville give lidt mere mening, bare så der jeg kommer til at spoile tingene. Selvfølgelig. Og det gør også med Danganronpa 2.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right? Leon. It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence?
Just put it in your
Without
face.
evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence?
Yes, I am. I have the evidence. I don't remember the
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they
look at controls. Okay, it's just those.
They didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
Their own toolkit? What did the killer use to take apart the doorknob?
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid,
Oh,
stupid!
This is actually very funny. I do like it. I have the evidence that one is the killer. I don't remember the controls. I'm sorry to say. Maybe the controls lock on, reload, fire. Okay, so they okay.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie!
Oh no.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
And they didn't know it was there because
That's
they
because
thought...
the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Yes. So couldn't they just
Only
look
the
at their
boys got
e-handbook?
toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Oh my god, Leon.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Are you done calling me stupid?
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
How? Even
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Uh-huh.
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Oh, that's creepy.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Yes, we are. Oh, that's very creepy. I got A's. I'm a total A student. Even though I suck at classes. I got 97 Monokuma. Not from
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
That's a new achievement.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
I forgot you get punished if you don't vote.
Okay, then let's get excited!
Let's not, please.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Monokuma vote. Who is found guilty? Vote. Guilty as charged. Oh. Looks like you got it right on the money. The blackhead in this case, the one that kills Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawata.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on. Leon. Sayaka.
But...
You son of a bitch!
What the hell is wrong with
I didn't have a choice.
Was killed.
So, that's why...
I had to kill her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be standing here. It was complete chance that I wound it up.
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me just to accept my death? Everything becomes clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off you were... Because it became... And the truth is, Sayaka was trying to free me. But, even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in it. If I were her, if I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. We're trapped here, no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why? Why?
I can't afford to be stuck here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. Start to see something like that happen to them inside.
I
Did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean, even some things that weren't so protected. And that was... That's why Sayaka would have... And it meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. That's so when she...
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
That was a big lie. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. That's why she talked to me in the first place. I can tell them no, because there's nothing I can do. That's what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's it. Boy, howdy! The entertainment industry must be short. I mean, try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside. But she descended into madness. What?
Phew!
I understand. Really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair, thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compares. But the stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair. Stop screwing with us. This is your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of this, everything, it's your fault. Suddenly, a frenzy at lunch on Monokuma, but
That's enough.
as angry as I was, Yoko, my arm and presentation. Her grip was like iron strong.
Calm down.
If you really want me, your enemies pay, and you're done. Damn it!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good wobbling. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificent revealed the identity of the killer during the Black and Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill
Yeah,
her.
that's it.
I was just protecting myself. In the heat of the moment. Self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you have pushed your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own tools? After she shot herself, you went out of your way, head back to your room, and then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had a number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you choose not to. Is it because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
Crow, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh!
Are you sure? You were the first to He killed your first psychic. Do you understand? Can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Psychic either. Because the one to blame is him. Say what? If it weren't for if it weren't for you, this would never happen to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation.
Unbelievable.
Oh, did you awaken your sister?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens there is nothing more. I don't know. And an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people like mentality, sorry. That I don't. Is that the kind of justice that's awaiting within you? Just shut up. Okay, very well. Anyway, my point
Chills! Chills! Kills!
Let's hurry. How to get to what everyone's been waiting for? A punishment.
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now!
No more begging. You must pay. What? For breaking the rules of society demands.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Leon Kawada, the Super High School level baseball star. I know it says ultimate, but I like Super High School level.
No!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Fucking love this line.
No!
Ooh. I'm excited. Now, I know I gotta get copyrighted for this because this is also in the Danganronpa anime. So I'm gonna get copyrighted right now. He was really not my favorite Danganronpa character. I didn't like him that much. Ooh. That's a lot. What? A Gatling gun? And of course it's gonna have baseballs in it. That doesn't surprise me. The 1000 blow. I'm guessing it's just Monokuma and Leon. Ooh. Shit. Dude. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, call it that. What else should we call it?
Extreme!
Woo! Extreme! My adrenaline is pumping right out of control. I don't even know. What's going on?
I can't take it.
Do you really have to keep doing this? I just can't.
Well,
hey, if you don't, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world, except living here forever. Damn, Monokuma. But that's only if every single one of you can get a book. I need to laugh.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are this evil stuff?
what the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, okay, just made it fair.
Well,
They're putting upstairs with young singers.
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. He does have a point. That's like trying to put a mile on scale. I just don't think it's possible.
Shit.
Piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened? It happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter what, no matter how the time passes, you can't cut free of your regret about the. You're the thing. Of course we can't cut. You trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change. Oh, you're thinking, boy, isn't it wonderful how we get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's something deeper, hidden. What's that for?
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to everyone's. Ooh, everyone.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I got to say. I'd say so first. Mana Gikuma. Well, just like that, he was gone. He left us there unwell. By the nightmare turned reality. That was it for the class trial. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, I think it wasn't that long. I mean, everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, the worst were dead. But was that moment?
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered in my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me. By myself, didn't you? The thought never crossed my mind. Like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even to the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me. You can't say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka was here. We can't ask her.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can. I didn't get. Sorry. You can infer, okay? Don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So
the fact she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message prove it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she would never left the message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person that killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would not be able to break free of such a just to move past their deaths. That's... I could never. No. I'm gonna carry them to... Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you choose a harder. Well, I have high expectation for you.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you find out what I'm doing? Oh well. I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I have pretty good intuition. My boy. Chapter 1. To survive. The end. 12 students left. To be continued. You received the despair badge. Nice. Yes, I would like to see my data. And I think that's where I'm gonna leave it off. Man, Leon adult, Sayaka adult, Junko adult. Vi er allerede 3 døde. Så jeg tror bare efter episoden her. Tak fordi I så med, hvis der overhovedet var nogen der så med. Husk at like hvis I har lyst. Comment også hvis I har lyst til at subscribe. Det vil hjælpe mig rigtig meget. Og vi ses i næste video. Hvad fucking der er jeg lyst til at lave? Jeg tror det bare kommer til at være Danganronpa i noget tid. Så ja, vi ses.